Peaceful, Hercules back here with another video. Now, after viewing my previous video about finding your purpose, I wanted to show you guys this video. While you're on the journey of fulfilling your process and finding your process, oftentimes a lot of people make a very crucial mistake that can oftentimes lead to their demise. And that's often speaking on things before they come into fruition. You know, don't speak on it if you don't have it. Don't speak on it if you don't got the facts. Now, I know while we're pursuing our purpose and we're doing our thing, and it could be a very fulfilling journey if we were doing things that weren't edifying to our spirit and to our purpose and to our journey. So when we get on that path, we're excited to make announcements and to tell news and to tell the things that we're doing to everybody and their mom. And sometimes it's not, all the time it's not warranted, I would say personally, because a lot of people are preying on your downfall and can't wait to see you fail. So the things he highlights in this video, I think, is of high importance to understanding how to maneuver while you're pursuing your journey. So we're going to get right into it. Right to Nizel.
Stop telling everybody about all your plans. Stop telling them about every meeting you got. Stop posting pictures in front of the offices. Stop doing all that corny shit. Stop talking. Because there's a lot of people that say congratulations who really can't wait for that shit to fall through.
Now, granted, I just made that point, but that is very true. There's a lot of people, because they're not on their purpose, they're not fulfilling themselves as an individual, they want to keep you at the bottom where they're at. A lot of people feel as if as long as they're doing better than you, then they're okay. But once you start to unlock certain aspects and certain things about yourself, learn about skills that you've had that you didn't know that you had, you know, a lot of people, you know, take issue with that. It's a threat to their ego. It's a threat to their livelihood. You know, it's biological where it comes from. It's evolutionary.
There's a lot of people that say, man, good Lord, man, I'm so happy for you. And as soon as the play don't all the way go through, they're going to be behind your back laughing. Tee. Stop talking so much. Everything ain't for everybody. You don't need to be sharing everything with everybody. You know why? You invite their energy into your situation. If somebody got negativity on them, trust me, it rubs off. And it can rub off on your deal, on the business you trying to close, on the energy you trying to create. Their energy jump on it and contaminate the whole situation. Stop talking so much.
So you talked about a pretty good principle. From science, energy can't be created nor can it be destroyed. So energy can only be transferred. So their negativity hopping on what you got going on can lead to your demise, essentially, because like I said, energy jumps from situation to situation. So, oh, he not gonna do it. He can't do it. He isn't capable of doing those things. That man, I hope it don't work out for him. That energy can tamper with what you have going on in your life. Just their negativity alone.
You invited the devil into your space. Y'all think this is not serious? You don't think the energy is real? You crazy. Stop inviting everybody in your business. Keep between you and God. Let him work it out. And then let them see it. Because you're not crazy. You look every time you keep saying this about to happen and it don't.
And they love it when that happens. When you say something going to happen and it doesn't come into fruition, it doesn't manifest the way you verbalize it would, they love it.
Just so you know, inside of this game, inside of life, things don't happen sometimes. Things that were supposed to happen don't happen. Until that ain't dropped, it don't count. Stop talking so much. Let your actions speak.
And on that journey of fulfilling yourself, learning about who you are and pursuing your purpose, you're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna have drawbacks. I would say being on my purpose is 10 times harder than leading an average, ordinary life, because not everyone is doing things to edify who they are and to really test their limits. A lot of us play it safe. We go for the for sure, the things that we know we can do. We don't really push ourselves and test ourselves. The worst thing that can happen to us in life is, you know what, it didn't work out for me. And you move on and you keep doing it. You try it again and again and again and again. Like, I know a ton of nurses who've took their NCLEXs more than one time. You dig what I'm saying? Just because it doesn't work out for you the first time, it's a reason for everything that happens. You may not understand it in that moment, but it's a reason for it. But that doesn't mean you should stop pushing or you should give up.
Because they want to see you fall down. They want to see you bump your head. But guess what? sometimes you do fall down, and sometimes you do bump your head. America was built on people who fell down and bumped their head. Only people who don't understand that is black people. We the only ones who look at you when you bump your head and feel like it's over. But guess what? Warren Buffett bumped his head. Donald Trump bumped his head. Oprah Winfrey bumped her head. A lot of the biggest people, Steve Jobs bumped his head. Bill Gates bumped his head. Puff bumped his head. We the only people who look at you falling and bumping your head and say, ha ha ha.
I mean, unfortunately, that's a ugly truth that we have to admit within the black community. There's a lot of jealousy. We want to be at the top solo. You last longer being at the top if you have people around you, a team around you, and everybody in your circle has to be good at different things. You want to diversify the group of people who you identify with. And about him saying people bumping their head, there's no such thing as a loss in life. It's a win or it's a lesson. Either way it go, you should be learning something from the situation. But if the situation doesn't work out the way you wanted it to, it's a lesson learned for next time. You dig what I'm saying? In academics, you get test material, you study, and then you take the test. In life, situations happen, and then you're forced to learn from that moving forward. So it's a reverse process. So you not quite meeting the mark all the time or failing or whatever the case may be, it's not a knock against you. It's just something that happens that you have to learn your shortcomings and to be better moving forward.
Stop inviting people in your business, because when you fall and bump your head, they're not going to help you up. They're going to point and laugh. But guess what? Just because you fell and just because you bump your head does not mean it's over. But next time you should learn, I'm not going to invite all that energy inside of what I'm doing. I'm going to fall by myself in my private area. And when I rise up, the whole world get to see it. But I don't want them to know what's going on. It's a secret. It's plain a secret. You see it when you see it.
Now, I think that was very, very, very well said. And the dude named Rico Love, you can look him up on YouTube. I think it was a phenomenal message that came across. And I believe everything in life happens for a reason. I stumbled across this video as I was beginning to find my purpose and beginning to fulfill my purpose. This video just so happened to pop up on my Facebook one day. But like I said, I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. So this is one of the videos. I've watched this video a lot throughout my life and throughout my progression in my life to getting to the place I want to be, fulfilling my purpose. You understand what I'm saying? And I think it's a very influential and motivational video to help you stay on point while you're fulfilling your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's very vital that we keep certain things to ourselves. I don't know how spiritual people are, but I'm a big believer in energy, and I want positivity all around. If I don't have anybody in my circle that's feeding me positivity, I'm not going around telling my business. You dig what I'm saying? I'm keeping it to me, and I'm really trying to hone in and focus on the skills necessary to fulfill my purpose. And I say quite a lot. People see me now like, dang, Anaz, I didn't know you lost so much weight. I didn't know you was doing A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z. You understand what I'm saying? You want people just to see that in your life. You know what I'm saying? Well, what was he doing? How did he? You'll never know, because I don't share what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm very humble. You see me, you catch me. You dig what I'm saying? But back to the video and relating that to what we do here on this channel, character building, man. I think this is essential while you're beginning to build yourself up. You should kind of lead a life of solidarity, not talking so much, staying to self, learning self. I think that speaks to a life of solidarity. Solitude and tranquility is my biggest proponents. In my last video, I talked about how I was born extrovert, but over the years, I've began to be more introverted, because that side of the spectrum of life is more peaceful, and it helps edify who I am as an individual and help me progress on my journey. And just to bring certain goals and certain things to me, I have to be focused. I can't be out there and loud all the time. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta stay more low key, more observant. That's what I've found. So it's different qualities. I have a mix of extroverted and introverted qualities. because life is all about balance. But we'll get into that to another video. I appreciate y'all coming here, man. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me down in the comment section what you thought about the video, where I can improve. But peace and blessings. Have a good day.